Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the ConnectSyn Live here in Hull for an evening of championship boxing. Presented to you by Izzy Azif and GBM Sports and proudly sponsored by Bravos, Harley Private Dental, Eco Power Group, ConnectSyn and Indus Restaurants. This evening we will be live and worldwide on the home of boxing, DAZN. And at this time, we are ready for our first contest of the evening. So please welcome into the ring from Siaya, Kenya, Nikolai Acheng. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her opponent from right here in Hull, Chelsea Arnold.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deep Waters is presented to you by Izzy Azif and GBM Sports. This evening we'll be live and worldwide on the home of boxing, DAZN. Your officials for this contest, timekeeper Chris Hancock, and your referee in charge of the action is A-star referee Mark Lyson. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner and wearing the black and white shorts. She weighed in at 8 stone, 11 pounds and 10 ounces. 18 professional contests to her name, and she comes to us from Siaya, Kenya. Please welcome Nikolai Acheng. And her opponent across the ring fights out of the blue corner and wears the black and red shorts. She weighed in at 9 stone, 3 pounds and 8 ounces. And her record this far consists of 4 wins against 2 defeats with 1 draw. She is a former Central Area and English title challenger, and she comes to us from right here in Hull, Chelsea Arnold.
Okay, boxers, you both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. Tell you to break clean, defend yourselves at all times, okay? Good luck to you both.
Round 1.
Good girl. Go on. Stay tight on the straight shot. Go on, girls. Let's not show what you got. That's good, Nicole. Nice. Good shot. That's nice.
seconds corners. Seconds out. Round 2.
Take time. Push it back, Chelsea. Push it back. Use your jab, straight shots. On the straight, head movement. There you go. Don't ignore Go again. Good girl. Good girl. When you step back, get your hands up. Jab, right. Right? Come on. That's tight. There you go. Head movement.
Seconds corners. Seconds out. Round 3.
Straight. When you back up, keep your hands tight. Hands tight as you go back. Good. And again, keep that back-handed. Go on, go back. Hands tight as you step back, Chelsea.
Work, Charles. First.
Good, good. Work. Right? Take a step. Go on, girls. Go on. Show them what you're here for. Right? Back on the straight. Back on the straight.
Keep them straight. If it gets too close, wake the body. The hands come
Beautiful.
out. That's it. Keep going. That's it.
10 seconds corners. Seconds out. Round 4.
Again, Charles.
Go on, Chelsea. That's it. Step up for your jump and go again. Don't stand in front of her. Good fight, girls. Right. Great shots again. Come on, Chelsea. Just the angle. Just the angle. It's constant.
Use the feet, use the jab self.
Don't get involved. Use the straight. Move off. Really good. Come box.
Shove, Chelsea.
Where Chelsea. Lovely that, well done. Get yourself again, start again, reset.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Take a step.
You're round.
Seconds corners. Seconds out. Round 5.
Right.
Jab and move, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
Come on.
Nice, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Jab and move, Chelsea. Last 10.
Seconds corners. Seconds out for your sixth and final round.
Come on, people last, Charles.
I didn't even know, pal. But we're sorted.
Swing, stay tight. Great shot.
Stay tight, weather it.
Right?
Take a step.
Boxer, don't fight her. Boxer. Great shot.
Tap it like now, so have some time off.
Yes, great shot. You don't have to get involved. Break.
Long shells. Long combos, 1, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Don't be stopped there. Great.
Come on, Charles.
Chelsea, don't let it dominate. Great shot. 1, 2. Great.
Long now, Chelsea. Keep it long, Chelsea.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to mark license scorecard, which reads 58 points to 57 points in favor of your winner from right here in Hull, Chelsea.
and it makes a fiery winning. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next contest of the evening. 6 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Please welcome into the ring first from Doncaster, Yorkshire, Jake Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent. He is the Bull from Hull, Lewis West. Ladies and gentlemen, Deep Waters is presented to you by Izzy Azif and GBM Sports, and this evening we will be live and worldwide on DAZN. This contest, 6 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. And your officials, timekeeper Anthony Rushton, and your referee in charge of the action is A-star referee Michael Alexander. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner and wearing the blue shorts, he weighed in at 11 stone, 2 pounds and 6 ounces. He has 34 professional contests to his name, and he comes to us from Doncaster, Yorkshire. Please welcome Jake Smith. And his opponent fights out of the blue corner and wears the grey and orange shorts. He weighed in at 10 stone, 10 pounds and 4 ounces. His record consists of 3 wins against just 1 defeat. And he is the Bull from Hull, Lewis West!
Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Touch close.
Seconds out, round one.
Keep that ball, I hit them ribs. Look down, ball. Let it go in, Jay. Right. Keep working him, keep working him.
Rotating that left now. Get your body in. For that one, look. Get away. Quicker with it. You're going to get your shoulder in, got to go slow.
Right.
Reset, no. Back on the edge.
Go on, boys. Go on. That's a step.
Wait. Straight as well. Feet in, come on. Switch on, switch on. Keep tucked in,
Get him
keep
against
tucked
them
in.
ruts and let it go. Go on, let it go. Go on.
Don't step out, step in. Go wide, go wide.
Seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round two.
Head movement. Wait your way in with the jab. What do we do after that double? Up and down. One fall low. Here we go. Don't give me anything there. Step across, let's go. Get close, step across. Keep going.
Head movement all the time, low. That's it. Two toes. Right.
Solid jab. Solid jab. Good. Don't let him have that one. Move.
Outside too long, Jay. All the way up or all the way out, Jay.
Wait, again. 1-4 now. When he switches, 1-4 right. That's it. Sharpness, back into sharpness now, that's it. Go. Go on. Start moving your head. Move your head. Keep that pressure on. You aware, that's it, trigger. Go then. Nice. Now go high. Go away. Spin. Beautiful. Roll, let go. Roll.
Yes. Keep them body shots coming.
Touch him, get his hands up. We just drop, don't we? We drop after we finish.
Feeling and throwing, Jake.
Good. Mate, busy. And again, the big shot. Here you go. Right. Always sit down on your stand. Sit down on your stand. Again, stiff jab, that mate. Lad.
10 seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round 3.
Keep moving, Jay. Going. Keep working.
Move it. Spin, right back up.
Nice. Go on.
Double it up. When you cross, go to the left. When you cross, left. When you go to his left. When you go to your right, left up the cross, left up.
Right. Good boxing, boys.
Busy low, head movement.
Good lad, Jake Smith.
Lad, go again. Put it on in.
Go on. Back in.
Head movement and punch up the movement. Think of it. Even if you go power on the glove. Good lad.
Keep him on them.
Good lad. Step across. Step across it. Look. Left up. Go.
Go on, Lou.
Left up. There you go. Good lad. Good lad, low. Keep it going that way. Keep it going that way. Go. There we go. Let's go. Come on, you guys. Go down. Go on. Let it go. Go to the body. Spin up. Keep busy, low. Keep busy. Head movement. Don't chop that movement. Head movement. Dip and push. Looking low, go! Look to the left! Off the movement! And again, 1-2 step across. Put that toe step across. Changing the angles all the time. Changing the angles. Oh, the shot! Careful, mate. Switch on low. Come on, boys. Head movement, mate. That's it. One shot is looking for. One shot is looking for.
Last 10 seconds, give him it! Come on. Nice fat stands low.
10 seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round 4.
Slip.
Nice and sharp, low. Nice and
Good level, in and out a little bit. Small adjustment.
body, Lou, work that body!
Solid jab. Right now, look, let's go.
Go on, work that body, Lou! Go on, Louis! Go on!
Looking roll with the left up. Roll left up. Roll left up.
Right hands come in!
Don't give him a turn, don't wait!
Come in!
Nice and tight now, Jake.
Lou, keep working the body! Come on,
Shot him up.
Then top again! Well done! Come on, Jake! Body again! Left up, buddy!
Switch on. Step back. Half a step, move your legs. Wrestling, mate.
Out in! Good man, Ray!
Head movement. There we go. There we go.
Again! That's the one! Come on, Wesley!
Yes, you need. Head movement off the movement. Make it reach. Drop the movement. Move your legs again. Where do we go?
Go on, Luke! Give him it! Finish with a three!
Wait. Create a gap.
Good fight, boys! Well, look, them toes!
seconds out. Round 5.
Come on, low, consistent. Step it now, low. Go on, boys. Good lad. Good lad. Head movement, head movement. Go on, Luke, show us some movement. Keep moving all the time, Luke. Go on. In now. All around. Move your head. There we go. Now we up here. Chin down. Drop that chin in. Okay, let's go. Get that work on. Okay, run right. On that back down. Into the body. Go round it, round the side. Back head up again. Back him up and then go round the side. That was a good shot, that. Right hand's coming again. Dip again, look. Right hand, watch it. Carry it outside. Excellent, well done. Keep ready. Keep reading it, Jason. Let's go. On that step round. Jake, catch him with left hook. Take the same way round every time. There, look, it's come round. Cross it with that up. That's it. Don't go that way, go the other way. Good shot, Luke. Good lad, wait for that and let that switch come in with the head cut. Finish with the left. Sharpie. That's it. Go hard. Double them up. Roll. On the end. Took up tight with low. Wait, low. That's it. Nice. Put across. Get your feet wider. Tight. There you go. Tough. Yes. More of that. And then go on. Grab that second feet now. You're thinking low, you're thinking in there. Get in there. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. That's the way.
She said she likes my walk, she wants to use it. She said I was watching BBC. She said she loves my song. She put my MP3, so I put her number in my bold BB. I got her like BM, she got her like TT. She wanna see what's happening in my CK breeze. I tell her where's suspenders, some EDC, and then I'm feeling it. I got my JVC.
Seconds, corners. Seconds out for your 6th and final round.
Yes, good lad. Punch it off slip. Either way. Step round. Nice and tight. Well done, low. Now we touch. Finish with the left. Go. That's it. Okay. Open again. Push in. Step across with the up. Go on, that's it. Lad. Go through again. 3 shots away. Body shot. Lad, keep going. Let him go that way. Step across. Come on! Keep going. with the jab then, Gazelle, let's go. Shorten it up, shorten it up. Right.
Pick your shot. Pick your shot.
Keep touching.
Nice, body shot.
Yeah. Good lad, that's the one. Well done, then you just did small adjustment. Small adjustment.
Right. Go on, Lou.
Keep working, switch on. Concentrate all the way through.
Push. Right.
Nice and sharp. Moving forward, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Moving forward. Yeah.
Again, Louis.
Mix it up.
Go on, Lou.
Go again. Tight, nice and tight. How over it? Good, do it same time, Charlie. That's it. Step off it. Keep it out, measure. Dip and throw. Measure, dip and throw. Let's go.
Back up, stay with the throw. Come on, Jake. Finish strong, son. Come on.
Up it now, mate. Up it now, mate.
Referee.
Go on, Lou.
Gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to Michael Alexander's scorecard, which reads 60 points to 54 points in favor of your winner, the Bull from Hull, Lewis West. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next contest of the evening. 6 3-minute rounds sanctioned in the super middleweight division. Please welcome to the ring first from London, it's the Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman.
I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama's...
And now please welcome his opponent from Bridlington, Yorkshire, Ron Stanley. Ladies and gentlemen, Deep Waters is presented to you by Izzy Aziv and GBM Sports. And this evening we will be live worldwide on DAZN. This contest, 6 3-minute rounds sanctioned in the super middleweight division. Your officials for this contest, timekeeper will be Chris Hancock. Your referee in the ring is Mark Downing. And scoring at ringside is Mark Lyson. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the grey shorts and weighing in at 12 stone, 5 pounds and 8 ounces. An experienced veteran of 75 professional contests, including 13 wins, 9 draws and 2 wins coming by way of knockout. From London, the Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman. And his opponent fights out of the blue corner and wears the white and gold shorts. He weighed in at 12 stone, 3 pounds and 8 ounces. He is unbeaten as a professional, 4 wins against no losses. And he comes to us from Bridlington, Yorkshire. Please welcome Ron Stanley!
Right, boys, you both know the rules. I want a good, clean fight. Listen to my instructions and make sure you protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, back to your corners.
Round 1.
Well, a chance to have a look at the young prospect from Bridlington. About 30 miles away from Hull. Rowan Stanley's brought a good support base along with him tonight in the flashy white and gold trunks. And in with, well, one of the great characters of British boxing, the Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman. He's 31, he's had a ton of fights. He takes almost everybody on. And he's well known in the trade as a self-professed best-looking journeyman in the UK.
I can't really comment on that one, to be honest. What I will say is it does look like he loves the sport. He loves what he does. Even on his ring entrance, when he got in the ring, as you know, he looked calm, relaxed. And this first round, although he's under pressure, he looked comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah, he won his first 5, did Robbie Chapman. A defeat to Brad Pauls when he was stopped in a Southern area match. Just curtailed those dreams and took him another way, but he's an excellent man around boxing and really teaches these young prospects a thing or two. Occasionally gets the better of them as well. Stanley in fight number 5, undefeated to date. And an aggressive type. Tries the uppercut and right hand as well.
Yeah, Stanley's got a good fan base as well. You know, he's got a raucous crowd behind him. He'll be wanting to impress. And you can see he's on the front foot, and he's wanting to establish himself in these early moments of the fight straight away.
Looking for that right hand, the defense of Chapman. Normally pretty watertight. He's only been stopped a couple of times in a career that goes back 7 years now. Body shot from Stanley. He'll just be trying to get those arms down and really make Chapman work. He's got the middle of the ring, and Chapman cagey, awkward inside the last 30 seconds of the first round here. Yeah, good work, neutral corner from Stanley, who's settling well. And good work rate, Dave.
Yeah, very good work rate. Putting his shots together in bunches. Very comfortable opening round for him.
Seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round 2.
Here's the second of 6. We're in the super middleweight division, and the 18th round of the fledgling career of Rowan Stanley from Bridlington. I met some of his fans earlier. He's got a lot of them here. Craig, Caden and Callum Smith, who are just at ringside. You mentioned them being raucous. They're absolutely crackers. And that's what you want, though. You want a loyal fan base that goes up and down the country supporting you. And Rowan Stanley's certainly got that.
He has, and do you know what? He's putting on a show for his fans. That was a lovely little flurry, touching him upstairs and a sunken and nice left hook underneath there from Stanley.
Yeah, really trying to get those punches in bunches. The aggressive Stanley's 28 and undefeated, and with Robbie Chapman, who's been in with them all, the likes of Linus Yadofia, Jordan Reynolds, Brad Pauls. Always interesting to talk to Robbie about who he thinks the better prospects. He's won 13 of 75, but that's really deceiving. He's probably won 2 or 3 times as many, just hasn't had the rub of the green, hasn't been the home fighter, Dave.
No, he's a capable fighter, you can see that, and he's, like I said, he's very comfortable under pressure. He doesn't just stick his hands up and tighten up and do nothing. He even has his left hand nice and low. He's confident in behind that shoulder. Yes, he gets caught with the odd shot, but the first 3-4 maybe is catching on the gloves or shoulders.
Yeah, he's got tons of charisma. He coaches as well. He trains a young fighter called Daniel Nabor, the Camden caretaker. He's very, very invested in boxing, which is great to see. We need more people like him.
Yeah, definitely. And he's been, like you say, he's been in at all levels, and so his experience is very, very valuable. And it's valuable for Stanley in there tonight, because he will be soaking up that experience from Chapman. And that's what it's all about for these young fighters at this stage.
Right hand from Stanley, tries to work the body as well. Good education for the youngster from Bridlington. In with all sorts, he's tough warriors who know how to look after themselves and very difficult to prize apart. But it's this tempo, which is good from Stanley. He's sticking with the task, and I think he's going to be in some good fights, Dave.
Yeah, he's got an eye-pleasing style. He wants to come forward, he wants to let his hands go, you know, and he does throw in volume as well. He's not a kid that's looking for one big shot. That was a nice right hand.
Seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round 3.
Third round, Robbie Chapman spent most of the inter-round dancing to the music. I think he got his instructions.
To be fair, it was a good track, Adam.
I think it just shows how much he's at home in the boxing ring. He's very easy on the eye as a journeyman as well. 76th fight now for Robbie Chapman. And in with another young prospect, Rowan Stanley. He's lost his last 8, Chapman, got a draw against Troy Coleman. Occasionally springs the upset when he's in the mood. But Rowan Stanley's doing a good job here of keeping the pace, not getting deterred, concentrating on the job in hand, ticking off these rounds, winning them, and looking okay.
And he's not getting frustrated either, because in there he'll know that a lot of his shots aren't landing clean, but he's not getting frustrated. He's not tightening up, he's not loading up. It's a nice left hook there, but you see how comfortable Chapman is there on the ropes. He's just looking at it, he's watching the shots coming back, little shoulder roll, a little dip, catch one on the gloves, and then just skips off, changes the angles again.
Yeah, right hand just partially blocked by Chapman. He shakes his head. He loves to
Chapman's done some good work in this round.
Fine. Look at him here.
He's done some good work. He's thrown some good body shots back. Certainly making Stanley think. Stanley can't just walk forward and just throw without thinking.
Davy's a good fighter. He won 6 of his first 7. Robbie Chapman, and Rowan Stanley's only won 4 professional fights so far. So it's just interesting the way, if you're not a ticket seller.
Yeah, that's what it is, Adam. I mean, listen, I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of really good fighters, but they can't sell tickets. So what they do is they either walk away from the sport, or they say, okay, I'm going to make a business decision. I'm going to work as a 9-to-5er, and you know what? I'm going to have gloves with travel and box everybody and anybody, and use my boxing money as my lifestyle money. And if you can, I always say that it's 1% of fighters that can make money that when they finish boxing, you don't have to work anymore. Everybody else has got to think about the future and about their lifestyle. And if you can have a job, if you're not going to be a star, if you can have a job that will pay your bills, boxing money is your lifestyle money, and it's what, you know, your investment money, and it's something that people have got to look at. But too many fighters like to have this padded record, boxing on ticket deals where they're getting buttons, but then when they step up they get beat, and then, you know, the world dawns on them, and then they walk away, and they've got a nice looking record but not made anything out of boxing.
They're sort of at no man's land.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. It's the ego that'll stop them from doing what Chapman's doing, because they're like, oh, I'm not losing. I'm not just boxing and losing. You know, you have to think about it as a business.
Now the corner of Rowan Stanley. He's 28, so no time to waste. Needs to get cracking on with his career, but so far so good.
10 seconds, corners. Check is out. Round 4.
Second half, super middleweight contest. It's the fifth fight for Rowan Stanley, who turned over in July 2023. He's had all points wins so far in with a mixture of prospects and journeymen. Josh Cook we know well, and Robbie Chapman in there tonight we know very well in the familiar grey and silver. And it's the white and gold of Rowan Stanley. Popular guy from...
That was nice from Chapman.
Really nice.
A little shoulder roll and a straight right hand back.
There's the talent for the ground worker from Brid on the Yorkshire coast. Seaside town, about 30 miles away from Hull. You been there?
Yeah.
Been up to Bridlington?
Long time ago.
Yeah. My dad's from Leeds. He used to go there on holiday. Bridlington and Blackpool, two holiday destinations, and Stanley's brought a lot of support down the stretch to Hull. Nice right hand again. He loves that shot. Bit of a red mark on the right eye of Chapman. He doesn't want any damage. He's due to fight next week, I think. Just keeps himself out of range,
yeah.
Isn't he? Clever.
That's what happens when you've had about 80 fights. you know every inch of that ring, you know how to use it. Like I said, it's a really good fight for Stanley, this. Good experience he's soaking up in there. And he's looking good doing it as well.
I like his patience, and I like his volume work.
Yeah.
Some of these right hands gone through. He looks in terrific condition. Ground worker by trade, so physically strong. Decent defense, gloves high.
I think what he could do with is altering the speed of his punches to catch Chapman out a little bit, because when he does go and he throws those flurries, they're all the same fast speed. If he would touch and just probe and prod and then go with a quick one or two, then he could probably catch him out a little bit more. But that's just experience.
Still the crowd bellowing Stanley's name. Deep on the card here in Hull. But a lot of friends and family, local support. Good to see these young fighters need it. Ticket money as they develop.
Seconds, corners. Check is out. Round 5.
6 minutes left of this sixth rounder in the 12-stone super middleweight division. Famous old division, which has had many great British fighters over the years. Young prospect here, Rowan Stanley from Yorkshire. Won his first 4 in with Robbie Chapman, who's had his umpteenth fight of 2025, one of the busiest boxers on the circuit. Lives in Chalk Farm, the Camden caretaker from northwest London. They answer the call at last minute, these journeymen, and they do a great job. Stanley's boxing well. He's winning these rounds, and he's boxing sort of, well, in a nice comfort, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. He's boxing really well. Like I said, he's in with a good opponent. He's not in with a kid that's got no talent and is just tough. You know, as we said, Chapman's got a lot of talent in there, and Stanley's having to think his way through there. And every so often he'll get caught and get clipped, and it's all part of the education. Like I said, a little bit of variety at suit Stanley right now, but again, it's just experience.
Chapman using every inch of the ring. Fit as they come. That comes with fighting week in, week out. They don't want to get cut. They don't want to get stopped. I'm sure we'll be looking for 100 fights at least, the 31-year-old. Stanley, well, he's been a pro almost 2 years. Just needs a few more fights, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Some momentum.
Yeah. Just keep him active, keep learning, keep, you know, get plenty of quality sparring. Go around the gyms, spar everybody that's better than you, that's ranked higher than you.
Yorkshire's a great county for boxing at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't
it is, yeah.
Tries the left hook. This is the first time he's gone into the 5th round, Stanley, so it's another box ticking exercise to go the 6-round distance. Bit of blood to the nose. Just got to deal with that. Possible breathing just to contend with as he sees this one home. And they'll be looking for a stoppage at some point too as well. Fighters always want that, don't they, on their record?
Yeah, the fighters do, but not necessarily do the trainers. It's like myself. I like my young prospects. I'm not bothered about whether they're getting stoppages. And if they do, I want them, if it's a 6th round, I want them to get it in the 5th or 6th. I want them to get rounds on the belt where they're learning, they're educated. Because once you get into real fights, if you haven't garnered the education early doors, then you're in hard fights, you know? So I like fighters to get rounds under the belt and maybe a stoppage later on rather than these quick 1- and 2-round blowouts. Like tonight, Stanley's going to learn so much from being in there with Chapman. He's going to learn so much from that. If he'd have gone in there and caught him with a shot, he wouldn't. I think he's done a really good job on not getting frustrated. Like I said, he knows that a lot of his shots will be skimming, not quite landing clean, and then he'll land a good shot. And he's understanding that. And he's not tightening up, he's not loading up. A lot of young kids, 4, 5 and 0, they get frustrated and start loading up and start swinging and missing.
10
and then
seconds,
looking
bonus.
an absolute clown against somebody like Chapman. But he's not. He's kept his composure, he's kept his shape. And I like what I've seen from
For your
Stanley.
6th and final round.
Ron Stanley just looking down at the Smith family and all his other mates at ringside and said, come on, get me through these last 3 minutes, see me home. And it's been a good performance, a mature one as well for the 28-year-old against the always competitive Game. Difficult to look good against Robbie Chapman in fight number 76, a gulf of difference in professional experience, and he's done really well, and good work there from Rowan Stanley, backing up Chapman in his own corner and trying to finish well as well, catch the eye on DAZN tonight, GBM show under the lights. It's been a show elevated, hasn't it? It's not a small hall one, because the big cameras and the spotlight are on him. And he's seeing you commentate at ringside. Rowan Stanley wants to put on an impressive performance, and he has.
I think he wants to impress you more. Adam Smith, definitely. Best voice in boxing.
Robbie Chapman, the best looking in boxing, so he tells us.
Look at the defence of Chapman, and then those little counters. That was a nice little left hook that Chapman landed there.
Yep, Chapman always putting 1 or 2 in. The neutral corner looking to pounce back with an uppercut there and swing his man around. And some blood there from the nose. And now Rowan Stanley's chatting to us at ringside. I think he's picking up some things from Robbie Chapman. I think it's been a really good learning fight. I think Robbie's enjoyed it. I think Rowan's enjoyed it. And these guys next to us have as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good fight. It's been a good learning experience for Stanley.
Johnny Nelson always says you can't buy experience.
No.
Good work from Rowan Stanley. He's set a pace, got into a rhythm,
Yeah, he's a
hasn't
fit
got
kid.
frustrated. There's things to work on here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And like I say, you got to take into account the quality of the opposition that he's in there with. He's in with a good fella, so he's performed well here tonight.
Yeah, good shot from Chapman, coming back at Stanley. He knows the finishing line's inside. He just feels every second of these rounds, Robbie Chapman. He knows how to guide himself home, and he knows when to have a little go as well. You'll watch a bit of fanfare, I'm sure, in these last 20 seconds from Chapman. Rowan Stanley's won every round. And a little wink down at ringside. Job's nearly done for Chapman. Stanley's going to get his 5th win. Yeah, fantastic finish. Good little fight. Both of them enjoyed it. The Smith family are on their feet, supporting Rowan Stanley to the end. And that's what a great matchup is all about.
I enjoyed that. I really did. I think Stanley's going to get a lot out of that fight. A lot out of it.
A good learning fight that for Rowan Stanley, who celebrates with his fans, and there's Robbie Chapman and the respect between the pair. And you know what, you should go and have a chat with him afterwards about what he can improve on still, because Robbie's been in with them all, and this is where you learn about being a good prospect.
100%.
Yeah, terrific educational encounter for Rowan Stanley. Well done as always to the very popular Robbie Chapman.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to mark license scorecard, which reads 60 points to 54 points in favor of your winner from Bridlington, Rowan Stanley.
Hey! That had to be the last round, though, didn't it?
Yeah, Robbie.
2025 fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm coming to you live from Hull, where tonight two